Okay. Thank you. Thanks for letting me change. I could go in there now. Bye-bye.
I've been sitting here for like 4 minutes.
It ain't not been that long.
I sat down and we were live for 8 minutes. Now we're live for almost 12. I kept being like, girl, I'm literally just waiting on you. I was like, I am literally just waiting on you. Hi, everybody, by the way. Orty, Kim, hello. Hello. Sorry, ignore my laundry and nonsense back there. We got back Monday, and then Tuesday. You know, well, we kind of unpacked some stuff on Monday, and then Tuesday we were like, hey, let's just like not do anything. Like, let's just make that the move of today. Let's just not do anything. Which means we still have a lot of stuff that we need to put away. We've been sleeping on a bed with no sheets for 2 nights because we have not made the bed. So, yeah, we're just out here. We're coasting. Literally coasting. Today was my first day back at work. Oh my God. I'll tell you all about my DMV experience yesterday. Jesus Christ. I have barely even told Benji about my DMV experience yesterday. It was, I mean, it wasn't bad. It was just long. Which, therefore, it means it's bad because I was at the DMV for a long time. Cammy's talking to the screen. Hi, monkey. Monkey. How's it going, little monkey? Okay, so, wait. I'm excited today. Because I'm back. And it's been, you know, almost a week since last stream. Actually, it's literally been a week since last stream. Yeah, it was literally today, this week. Cammy video. She's talking. Wait, let me see. I also hear Kay. She's just looking. Can we get an uppies? Uppies. Yes, of course. No, I'm so big reason that I'm excited is because, so you guys might remember, I talked about this on Discord, but I'm going to talk about it here too, because I'm excited. That I got that capture card, this Elgato for Christmas. And when I tried to hook it up with my Switch 1, it just was giving me some really weird compatibility issues, you know, saying like the device doesn't like support the output, blah, blah, blah. Nonsense. Stuff that I probably all, you know, could have figured out, but I'm so technologically backwards that I did not figure it out. And instead I had this capture card, just sit on my desk for like 6 months. I said, boy, I know. I sent you the pictures from the wedding from the photographer, and you were like, why aren't there any pictures of me on there? And I was like, because it's not your wedding, idiot. Well, how much? Oh my God, can you tell that it was like raining and humid and gross, and I also wore a hat today because my hair is just like flat and long and it looks so sad in this moment. Eyebrows so low. Well, that is a question. But I'm excited to get that. Yeah, I know you are. I know you are. Yes, I will have to share some wedding photos when they really start coming in. I'll probably just share my favorite later. But yeah, we had a really good time. You know, wedding was really nice. Just spending time with my family in that big old house was really nice. Other than when I was getting bombarded by my cousin's children. Other than that, the rest of it was really nice. No, the house we were staying at was fucking crazy. It was literally a castle. I was sending pictures to my parents of Hyrule Castle the entire time, being like, you do realize that we're staying here yesterday, or that you do realize that we are staying here, like in Hyrule. And my parents were like, I don't know what that is. And I was like, how have you raised 3 gamer nerds and not know what Hyrule Castle is? That's very baseline information, but you know, that's just me. First day, I'm gonna get 80 degrees sunny. Oh wow, wowzer, wowzer, wowzer. The immediate obsession. What with the Whittle cousins? Yeah, it was something. I was just really tired of it by the end. But that's just because, you know, like, don't really like kids to begin with. So, oops, so sorry. Give me the lady house and the reception. Mary, just relax. They're focusing on the wedding first. The Whittle cousins. Yeah, I know. They were, you know, it's nice to be able to see them, but sometimes I'm like, good Lord, I want to talk to a person. Give them video games. Yeah, that's so true. No, I did like silence those children by just handing them a Joy-Con and letting them play Mario Kart, and then I just walked away. I was like, you know what? This is fine. It's like, you know, I literally put the tablet in front of the kids, and they were like, wow, great. I didn't say that. I didn't say that I don't. But like, they also weren't punching me the whole weekend. You know? We should be there. That part too. That part too. Nope, that is also very true. That's very true. Children are superior in that way, correct? Yes, they were not hitting me the entire weekend. Or just calling me names the whole weekend. They were not assaulting you. Well, I mean, they're like 5. So, yeah. But sometimes I just appreciate not being punched when I'm just trying to, like, you know, sit. It's nice. I like not being hit. just for, like, sitting there. I'm saying all this, but it really was a really lovely weekend. Something in that southern water. It's like Midwest. One of my little cousins also asked me if Benji and I were brothers. And that was really funny. And I was like, oh. Do I have to be the one to explain? Who's going to be the one that explains? No. Not that. So well behaved. It could be fat lips. Look at hers. Oh my god. I'm watching them again tomorrow. Oh damn. One of your cousins asked where Benji's friend was. LOL. That's me. That's me. I'm the friend. I did have a couple of people say, like, I like your little friend. And I was like, you can just... Girl, we've been together like 3 years. We lived together. Like, yeah. No. You know. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine and normal. No, it was really weird spending New York City Pride weekend at a very straight event. Very, very, very straight event. I was like, my God, if we were in New York right now, they would not know what to do with themselves. It'd be so funny. It's important. I know. little friend during Pride is crazy. I mean, aside from the fact that, you know, politically, socially, we are regressing as a society. But like, June 28th, you can't recognize me for what I is, please? Like, you could just call me the F slur. It's fine. I do it. Don't do that. That's a joke. For legal reasons, it's a joke. Straight wedding in the booties. I did make a joke during my best man speech, where I was talking about, or like, thanking everybody from coming from all over the place. From where, like, I named like some of the different places that people have come from, and then I did say it's like 50 Shades of Boonies in here, and that was like my favorite. That was like one of my favorite jokes that I've written, just like period. But yeah, it was quite that. Which, me looking up the word boonies led me to find the origin. Oh shit, the origin of the word, which I actually thought was very interesting. So it comes from the word like boondock, which means like, you know, like a reclusive, like rural area or group of people, which comes from the Tagalog word boondock, meaning mountain. Tagalog is like the language of the Philippines. And I was like, huh, interesting. The more you know. Put that away in the old noggin. I thought that was cool. Still gay in July. Yep, July is here. And I'm still gay. At least I'm pretty sure I am. I'll have to ask my boyfriend later. Should throw some bricks. That really would have got things going. No, man. Good thing we weren't at Stonewall. Did you see? There's a shooting outside of Stonewall. Like, the day of Pride. I was like, gross. What? Why? It's getting worse. It's just getting worse out here, you know? I mean, it's true. I do be. Okay, wait. I started talking earlier about why I'm excited. I said this on Discord, and then I got distracted. And now...
Let's go, girls.
Precisely. Look! Hold on. I'm gonna pause this music. Oh, I never started recording. Okay, well, just gonna have to upload from Twitch, and it's gonna be fine. Okay, so... I'm not gonna lie. I've accidentally done some off-stream grinding. And it's mostly just been down here. I've just been getting light roots. Mostly. I think I did fight like a couple things down here, but mostly I've just kind of been perusing around in the depths. Getting light roots, expanding the map out a little bit. I do still have some things in these areas that I've combed over that I need to go back and get, like a couple bosses that I need to fight, a couple voice memos and stuff that need to get picked up. But I'm not, like, super worrying about this right now. I was just bored at the DMV. But yeah, like, holy, I don't know how much you guys are going to be able to tell the difference just from what stream looks like, but I can absolutely tell the difference. This is our like new capture card. This is our Elgato 60, what do they call it? 4K 60, I think, capture card. So yeah, it looks great. I even noticed it on stream just looking through the menus. I was like, even that looks better. But I just feel like I can just tell. It just, the stream looks better. I was like, I can actually tell that we're working with 60 frames a second here. which I'm just very happy about. I'm just happy that that it's working and that it looks great. Yeah, I'm just excited. So, yeah, period. And that's a pretty good transition. I don't really have an agenda for today. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. That's too damn bad. No, I don't really have an agenda today, so I'm kind of just continuing on with what I was doing. Which what I was doing was just kind of dicking around in the depths. Oh, let me put this back up. Always have an agenda. Yeah, the gay agenda. Oh, that's literally what you were saying. Okay. I should have assumed that. No, I'm just, I'm hype. I was looking at stream before I really got started, and I was like, this looks really nice. And it just made me really look forward to what we were doing today. So, yeah, I don't really have a plan, in terms of like what I would like to accomplish stream-wise today. I'm kind of just dicking around. You know, I always have stuff on the checklist that can be done. Something that I actually do want to do and might prioritize after I kill this thing is I have a lot of shrines that I have like located but not, you know, done anything with. And I would like to at some point go and take care of those. So I think I have like 12 or something shrines that I want to do. Can I put that on something? Like, what if I put that on this? Yeah, so I have some shrines that I want to do. I think there's like 12 or so that I've like basically found but have not done anything with. So we could do some of those. I do have a mission that I would like to do in Hateno. Not Hateno, excuse me. What is it called? Terrytown. Which is basically just like the side quest with Hudson's daughter or whatever. Because I want to get Link's house, because I'm starting to get like so some of the depth exploration that I've done has included getting some of the treasures, and a lot of those have included like weapons and armor sets and stuff from previous games. So I want to get Link's house so that way I can display some of those. Yeah. Match transition from grinding Zelda to grinding DK games is gonna go hard. Girl, you don't even like... It's actually crazy because I just realized that this thing is a silver line. I was like, why is this thing kicking my ass? No, like, honestly, it's so true because, dude, July's gonna go crazy because, fucking Bonanza, which, man, oh man, oh man, you guys know how excited I am for that. Is coming out July 17th. And the way that I am so excited is actually insane. Plus, my analog 3D is coming in sometime this month. I don't exactly know when. I don't think either of us, like, Benji ordered it. I don't think either of us exactly know when it's coming. But it should be coming out soon, or should be coming to us soon, as far as I'm aware. Oh, I have like no weapons. So just between Bonanza and DK64, because that's gonna happen whenever the analog 3D gets here. And that is going to be so much fun to play that on the analog. A 64 game versus Switch 2 will be glaring. Both 4K though. Yup. It will be 4K. Thanks, analog. Whoa. Man, whoa. I cannot. I mean, y'all already know about how I'm thinking about Bonanza because I've talked about it so much. Yeah, I cannot wait. And it's just getting closer and closer and closer. And I'm so excited. Especially because, and this isn't like, you know, this isn't like Mario Kart's fault. I have some problems with Mario Kart World, but I think overall it's a great game. But I'm just kind of getting to the phase of it where I'm like, okay, next. You know, like I'm like, all right, next game. Not that I'm like not playing Mario Kart World anymore, because I still am. You know, I've been going back to it. I've been doing a lot of free roam, and just trying to win these knockout tours. But I'm just kind of at the point of it where I'm like, okay, I need something to fulfill my single player time, I suppose. A lot of people don't like it. Yeah, it doesn't really. I don't play online that much, so I'm not really bothered by it. But for people who do play online and just want to do like the classic like 3-lap stuff, yeah, it kind of blows. I don't understand why Nintendo just like takes options away. It's like they just don't really seem to be encouraging player freedom a ton, which is a bummer. It seems like they're doing a lot of like play however you want, but not like that kind of things, and I'm not enjoying that. Oh, I don't think my... Seems like a great game. And it is. It's a great game. Hold on. I love the Koga voice notes. They're so unserious. They're so funny. That's so stupid. Okay. What was I gonna say? Some more baby park style shit. Nah, I think you know, Mario Kart 8's physics and you know, courses just really allowed for some crazy track design. And I think Mario Kart World also has some really crazy track design, but in a less obvious way. I think a lot of strategy, I guess. And I've seen people, you know, even like I've seen so many people say this, and you know, I was saying this, I was telling people this exact same thing, and I saw a shit ton of people online saying it, so I was like, okay, I'm glad I'm not like delusional in that thought. In that the skill ceiling for Mario Kart World is just so fucking high. You know, Mario Kart 8, I feel like a lot of the skill just came down to drifting. Just drifting and finding the right spots to take the right shortcuts, basically. Mario Kart Worlds is about, like, basically just like, breaking the courses in half. Like, I have seen some just absolutely insane clips of what people are just able to pull off. It reminds me a lot, actually, of how, as Benji goes online to play Mario Kart World, it actually reminds me a lot of how, like, people have and still do just, like, break Mario Kart Wii in half just because of the physics and because of the engine. It has a very similar, I think, like, drive. No. Not the word I meant, but it's funny that it would have been a pun. No, it has a very similar, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know, vibe just seems like such a reductive word. It has a much, I don't know what I'm trying to say anymore. Now I've lost what I'm actually trying to say. Its track design is just like very chaotic, and if you're good at the game and if you've mastered the physics the game has given you, you could just absolutely break some courses in half, and it's really cool. Actually, I did one. Let me show you guys. I screen recorded it because I was proud of myself. Wait, did I not screen record it? I could have sworn I did. All right, well, I'll have to find a clip of somebody doing it. Because I was attempting it for like 20 to 30 minutes, and I think I successfully did it once. No, I know I showed you the clip, but I did it. Like, I was able to do it, but like literally one time. I thought I screen recorded it, but I guess we are in a Pixar it didn't happen sort of situation here, so that's unfortunate. Map that looks like a film strip seems to... Yeah, Boo Cinema. You know what's actually so funny is, like, I love that course aesthetically, but I actually think with the mechanics of Mario Kart World, it's actually one of the more uninteresting tracks. It's amazing. I love it. It makes me so happy. It combines my love of ghosts and film. How can I not love that? But I actually think just, like, you know... fucking, just in terms of like the different paths it offers, it's actually one of the less interesting ones. But I still love it. No hate to Boo Cinema. No hate ever to Boo Cinema. I still adore it. Oh, hello. Sorry, I forget that when I have the ringer on for Tears of the Kingdom stuff, that my text tone comes through. Why is it not showing that I've like actually killed this Lionel? Hold on. Like, I did that, right? It's just showing like an X over the vinyl. The Lionel. Like, I did kill it, but it's not going away. Oh, whatever. No, all that to say, it's a great game. But yeah, I definitely think Nintendo is like being weirdly limiting with it. I don't know. It seems like almost all of the problems that I have with Nintendo games now are down to just like bad UI. Like, this game has some bad UI. Echoes of Wisdom has some really bad UI. Mario Kart World has a not great UI. I do not like it. The character select screen in particular. I'm sure you've seen people bitch and moan about it. It is bad. How you unlock all the characters is bad. Like, it's not... It has some problems. But just, like, from the tracks to the characters themselves, like, the character designs, the costumes are really awesome. It's just the way that they're organized that's shit. I get in there? But I love it. It's awesome. I don't have that many complaints otherwise, honestly. Just some rough UI and just a lack of options. But I feel like those have just been problems that have been plaguing Nintendo games for like this whole generation. It's just some bad UI and not great customization options. But you know, it could be worse. Oh, the Sundalliance. That's how you get the hearts back. Okay. Forgot how that works. What's that other Yiga? Oh, I was flying around. I saw him somewhere. Hello? Is there a ladder, or do I have to, like, go up? Whoa, what's that? That looks cool. Yo, that's just a death sled? That's sick. Speaking of Mario Kart. Oh! I was like, I see a ladder up there, but I don't know how to get to it. That's because I cannot. It's because I am physically unable. I hear ya. I hear you, Yiga man. Where are you? Heads up, you're about to get a lot of numbers sent to you in chat from Elliot. I would expect nothing else. Got him! Girl, where even is that? Oh, it's right behind me! He's right behind me, isn't he? I need to go turn some of those in. I have quite a few of those just laying around. A Rainmaker. Okay. Interesting. Alright, well, let's see. I think I'm going to get going on some of these shrines that I have located. There's a couple. Oh yeah, I did get the one in Hyrule Castle. It's on my computer and I'm on my phone, so I can warn you. Amazing. He's just dapping away on that keyboard. No, I did come to Hyrule Castle. A, so I could get this shrine. But B, I wanted this. Just wanted that. I think the only other thing that I've really done off stream is some light roots. I think I did a shrine. I think I did a Terrytown like crystal shrine. Just because I was just wanting to establish a way to get to Terrytown. I think I found like a Korok just because I ran into it and I was like, well, I'm not gonna not get it. I think that's it. Light roots. Mainly what I've done off stream has just been finding light roots. Because I wanted to. No other reason, really. Well, it started because... Oh, my God. So I went to the DMV yesterday. Because my old license expired. So I was like, well, if it's as good a time as any to get a a New York ID. So yeah, my DMV appointment was at 3:15. I didn't get seen until almost 6 o'clock. And then it was raining. So instead of walking to the, like the nearest train station, I basically took a train to get to another train station so I could transfer to a line that, took me home. So I'm about to say a lot of New York jargon, and you guys are just going to pretend that you know what's going on. Got it? Got it. So I was trying to take the R train to connect to the A train to connect to the L train. The R train, I was really only going to be on for like 2 stops. The A train was the long one. The A train is the one that would like take me most of the way home. And then I was like, well, I'm going to take the L train, just 1 stop to get home because it's pouring and I don't feel like walking. The R train? Fuck a bitch named the R train. I get on and I'm like, okay, it's 2 stops. I can deal with this 2 stops. It'll be fine. Attention all passengers. Thank you so much. This has happened at this station that is not here, and therefore we are being held up here at this station. So sorry for the blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, are you kidding me? We're sitting down there for like 10 minutes. I think it was like 10, 15 minutes. At this rate, I had already paid. I wasn't about to like leave. And like, what can you do? You get there and there's just not a whole lot you can do in the situation. In the moment, there's just not a lot you can do. So I'm like, all right, whatever. I get to the A train, finally. Attention all passengers, we are experiencing delays in both directions because of this happening at this station, which is not here, and then we're gonna make it your fault. So sorry for the delays. We're down there waiting like another 15 minutes. And then I got on my last train and that one was fine. So like what was like a half-hour train ride, even across 3 trains probably still would have been like a half-hour train ride. It took me like a little over an hour to get home. So my DMV appointment at 3:15 that I left the house at 2:34. I didn't get home until like 7 o'clock. Oh my god, by the end of it, I was like already not feeling well yesterday, so I was like, great. I was like, I was thinking about like just trying to like postpone my appointment, and then the next available appointment was like August 4th, and I was like, okay, fuck it, I should just go. Oh my god, but I was just so not pleased. I guess state ID, or I got a new driver's license. Yeah, I'm already like a licensed. Obviously, you guys know this. I'm already a licensed driver, so like, I don't really need to do much else. I just kind of needed to like go and take an eye test and prove that I'm a New York resident. Oh my god! But I got to the desk. I've literally been there for almost 3 hours already at this point, and I finally get called up. And, they're looking at my documents. Mind you, I uploaded all of these documents at the end of May. All of these same documents, I just brought physical versions of them. They were all approved in May. No problems. Oh, this is literally fucking Jenga. I get to the desk. And she's like, your electric bill, it did say courage to pluck. It really did. And she was like, hey, this electric bill has a New Hampshire address on it. And I was like, okay, for my billing address, because I set this account up while I still lived in New Hampshire. But it says very clearly at the top that the service is being delivered to, and then I, like gave her my address. And I was like, so, if you want, I can update my billing address and we can print out a new one right here. And she was like, it's okay. And I'm like, yeah, that's right. It's okay. It's like, I swear to God, if I've been waiting here for 3 hours just to tell me something that you could have had me fixed 2 months ago. Oof, I was mad. Oof, I was mad. But it was fine. It worked out. Got approved. License is licensing as we speak. I'm kind of just waiting now, I guess, at this point for the thing itself to come in. Okay, I've kind of Jenga as much as I can here, as far as I'm aware. Around 1:30 yesterday afternoon. Turnpike looks so different during the day. Oh, yeah. And you're like, where is this? Is this real? Oh, wait. Oh, nope. Stop. This is fine. That's fine, right? Perfect. Swim through that block, Linkus. I understand everything. Excellent. Speak right through the New York talk of it all. Oh, wrong. How do this again? The courage to pluck and to be plucked again. Sorry, that was a Drag Race reference. Sometimes I forget my audience. Anybody hear Lord's new album? That's what I've been listening to recently. And before you do it, haha, South Park reference. Beat you to it. But it's very good. Okay, well, I beat you to it on my end. I did not see that until just now. But it's very good. It's a very good album. I like it a lot. I'm very excited. We're actually, we got our tickets last month. We are seeing her in December. Very far away from now. But yeah, December, I forget the exact date. I have to look. Because I forget. But yeah, it's very good. I like it. I think I like it more than her last album. I probably like it more than her last album. I don't think I like it as much as her second album. But that's just because that album, I think, just struck me at a very good time in my life. But yeah, it's really good. I like it a lot. Very good On My Way Home from Work album. I posted something on my Instagram story that was like, if you didn't listen to this, like on your way home, sitting on the subway from work, you're doing it wrong. Because I was like, wow, this is the best. Like, you know, Benji and I we listened to it together. We only listened to it for the first time like 2 nights ago. You sent me a gift in Zelda. Okay. And you did. You sent me a few gifts. Withdrawal. No. Withdraw. My pouch is full. Oh, I can't take the sword. It's a good sword. Get rid of that. Thanks for the sword. Sounds like you're just talking to R2D2. What's your question? Actually, thank you for the star fragments. I didn't have any. I think there was something I was going to send you too. Do you want some cool, like, weapon stuff? Send you a diamond so you can sell it? Oh, I'm not going to do that. No, I'm going to keep that. Okay, wait. So there's stuff in my item box. Oh, I hit gift. Okay. Gift to Benjamin. I sent you some cool stuff to Fuse. Cool. I have a subway home from work anymore. I just walk back upstairs. That is the fucking dream. My God, is that the dream? I have to do this one, right? Yes. Okay. Been on the lookout for you both, but won't send jobs I wouldn't take myself. Yeah. No, I've been having trouble too. I've been on the lookout. It's just like I cannot do something like a call center because doing that would kind of be an at-home manifestation of most things that I hate about my job now. So I haven't I haven't jumped on something that's like a call center. Call center jobs are fucking everywhere, but no. Medical billing one I sent you was I know, and I didn't act fast enough. Oh, I failed. Result of my inexperience? Bitch, fuck you. I tried! That's what I tried to do! Yeah, well... It's like, hey, do you know you could crouch to move quietly? I'm like, yes! I just did that! Get him! Get him! Get him! I've been all over that, but it's worth refreshing. Yeah, true. No, that would be, yes, I know. Just not fast enough for you. Yay! Can I just kill him now? No? What? What? Patrolling enemies. All these arrows in the center that I'm gonna have to go retrieve. No! Oh my god. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, can we just skip this part? You're not telling me anything new. Thank you for not showing me the crouch thing again. I would have been mad. No? Thank you. It's back? Send it to me. I will literally do it after. I was gonna say I will literally do it after stream. No! Right there! Why is it not coming up? It wasn't coming up with the sneak strike thing for me. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. No, I will literally do it. I will literally do it when I say goodbye. Let's keep my computer open, truthfully. Because yes, it sounds incredible, and I could use a job that sounds incredible and not terrible. Like this is right now. Is it characters dying in TV shows? There's a Facebook page called The Burner. Oh. Videos called Busters. Oh, a game chat invite. I'm not playing with my Switch 2 controllers, so I gotta... Game Chatchaman.
Present with you.
Huh?
I wanted to open my present with you present.
Oh. Cute.
Welcome to my gameplay, everybody.
Alright, I'll expand yours. Hold on.
Whoa, I zoomed in too much, man.
I'm just not using my Switch 2 controller, so I can't press the game chat button. Okay, I have your gameplay open.
Okay. Here we
I
go.
see your little head.
Can you see my head? Okay. Okay.
I sent you just some cool, like, fuse stuff.
Ooh. That's excellent, actually, because I needed things to fuse to swords.
I got you.
fantastic. Wow. Thanks,
He's
baby.
fucking cooked him a servitor.
That's so nice. You're
Yeah.
able to stab things with so much more efficiency. Because I don't have a lot going on in my inventory right now.
That was my thought.
That's really nice. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, I'll let you get back to streaming.
Okay.
I just wanted to open it with you present.
That's nice.
Okay.
I'm glad that it was, I'm glad it's helpful. I didn't really have much else that I was like,
Thanks,
you know,
jumping for
convinced that
joy.
would really help you, or stuff that I was like, okay, parting with, so.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to hoard like diamonds and stuff because I can upgrade stuff with them, so. I should send all of my diamonds over from Breath of the Wild. I have like 40.
Yeah, that's what I did in Tears of the Kingdom. That's why I have money in the beginning of the game. I had a lot more. I had like 10,000 rupees at one point.
Oh, it didn't sneak strike because I didn't have a weapon equipped. That would do it.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
I'm gonna let you go because I have to make chicken.
Okay, make chicken.
Okay. Dinner will be ready soon.
Okay. Sounds good, my love.
Okay, bye.
Bye. The on-the-job training / certification is excellent. No external customer service is also great. Yes. I'm a fan of that. Because, yeah, I can't, like, you know, call center-esque stuff where I'm just helping stupid people with their problems. Like, I hate being the stupid person that gets helped with their problems. So, like, I can't be that for anybody else. I know, I love how, like, game chat's really fun, because I can just kind of be like, here he is. For a little spell. Yo, 73 is crazy. Had to work with / support people, but that's fine. I don't mind helping people that I work with to do better at their job. That's fine. I can handle that. But it's when I can't do the customer service angle. Oh, where you work to get customer service off from you. I mean, y'all already know I work at Starbucks. I won't tell you which one. I don't even think I've told you guys, and I've done this very much purposely. I don't think I've really told anybody what. Well, I probably told you guys, but I don't think I've mentioned. Like, I think I've told our community, but I don't think I've mentioned on stream what part of New York that we live in. Just because I'm like, you know, you can tell somebody that you live in New York City, and it's not really enough to dox your location. It's when you start being like, yeah, I live in Astoria off of the N train. I'm like, you are pinpointing your location. Like, that is pinpointing location. That's not what I'm interested in. I didn't use that as an example because of me. Subtle. That is not I. I do not live in that area nor near that train. So there you go. How about that? I'll tell you where in New York I don't live. I don't live in Astoria. Didn't rule out the rest of Queens, but not Astoria. Care about all of that? I'll tell you my address. It's one of those things where it's just like, exactly, it's the internet. You never know. Yeah, and it's like you just never know. And I've told you, like, I think you guys know where. I mean, I know. I'm pretty sure at the very least Kim knows, but like, I think I've mentioned it in Discord whereabouts I am, but yeah, that's kind of the most that I'm okay with. Ooh. Sorry, I just got a pain in my side. Ugh, okay. been so anxious recently, and I can just like, I can tell that it's just taking a toll on my body, because then I'm like, oh, I'm anxious about this thing, and then I start feeling it in my body, and I'm like, ooh, now I'm anxious about my body, and then that makes me anxious about, that just makes me more anxious. Address so I can send you. Yes, that is true. That is very true. P. Sherman 42 I'll be Way Cindy. Ah, where have I heard that before?
Yes, and I'm so excited for my birthday present. I'm so excited to play Donkey Kong. I can't wait to play Bonanza. It's going to be my game of the year. I can just feel it in my bones.
By the way, not sure if you guys saw this. It has been confirmed that Bonanza is being developed by the Odyssey team. It was pretty clear. I had my suspicions. I think every Nintendo fan had their suspicions that it was being developed by the Odyssey team, but it is now like official. It is official. It has been confirmed by Nintendo that it is the team behind Mario Odyssey. So, as if I wasn't mad excited already, now I'm like, wow, this is Odyssey. Whoa! Because now I'm like, wow, this is Odyssey 2. So, yeah, I was already excited. I was already excited about the prospect of it being by the Odyssey team. Now it is officially, like, official. It is public knowledge that, and not just conjecture, that it is, in fact, the Odyssey team. So I'm probably gonna play through Odyssey soon. Probably after I finish A Link to the Past. Because I just finished my Wind Waker romp because Wind Waker's on Switch, so of course I played it. I just finished it at the DMV, literally sitting and waiting for my appointment. I finished Wind Waker. They marked that line all? No, they still haven't. I don't know why it won't go away. It's fine, but I just don't know why it won't go away. Yeah. So, what was I saying? Yeah, in case it wasn't clear how excited I am for Bonanza, I'm very excited for Bonanza, and now I'm just more excited. You know, 'twas already hyped, but now I'm like, oh, now I'm really excited. Plus, that Direct was crazy. The Direct was crazy. The Odyssey Direct was see, I'm calling it Odyssey. The Bonanza Direct was actually crazy. Man, they did. Oh, they're gonna do, oh, I just can't wait for this fucking game. I could just tell that they're just doing such a good job. It just looks incredible. I'm gonna try to clear up this section of Hyrule. There's a lot of stuff to do here. Maybe if I can warp here, it might warp me just a little bit quicker. So yeah. Can't wait. just really excited for that fucking game. No, as Eyebrows said earlier, really excited for all the Donkey Kong grinding I'm about to do in the month of July. I do think, honestly, whoa. Same time was crazy. I actually think it'd be really fun. You know, like, we have the ongoing joke on the channel just of Donkey Kong, just in general. And I think it would actually be really fun if I made July, you know, because of Bonanza, because of fucking Donkey Kong 64 that I'm gonna play through when the Analog 3D comes in. I was thinking about making July like Monkey Month. I think that would actually be so fun if it was like Monkey Month. Dongle. Donkey Kong. Because I'm talking about Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong. The Dock Nest Monster. That's a good one. That's what I'm gonna call it if Doc ever dresses up like Ness from Earthbound. That'll work, right? Monkey Month. Doc, would you participate in Monkey Month? And then if we have any Mario Party Mondays in the month of July, I will commit to playing as Donkey Kong. How about that? No, I think it would be fun if like every July we just did like a different different Donkey Kong game.
All right, what should the name be? Let's get a name, guys. This one, I will 100% most likely not reset. Just so I could get at least one run out today. Get some tea, it'll make me powerful. Oh boy,
At
should I go
least
get some
one
tea?
run out today. Donkey. Doc is
Why
crazy
keep up?
because Psychonauts took me like what? 6 streams? I remember walking around the camp like my first or second stream and Doc going, just so you know, I could have beaten the game like 4 times by now. And I'm like, okay, well, bye, Tobot. You'll Monkey Month? Yes. I think that would be so fun, is if I made that a thing. And I'll start, honestly, when the analog comes in, and we'll start DK64. But, you know, I'm thinking like, you know, this month I'll play DK64. You know, next year, you know, I could do like the Donkey Kong Country games again, or the Donkey Kong Land games, or like the I said Donkey Kong Country, like Bonanza, or like I have fucking Jungle Beat on GameCube that you play with the fucking bongos, you know, like Donkey Konga streams. I don't know. I think just various Donkey Kong streams just from single player content, but also just from meme content would be so funny. I do have Donkey Kong Jungle Beat, and I do have the DK bongos, so like that is a stream that I could do. That was just his subtle way of saying get good. Yeah, it was. Mother Goddess statue. The Mother Goddess statue? Oh, okay. Says stream aside probably around mid-August. Okay. Understood. So I have been told. So I have been told and still confused. Oh, wait, shit.
Though the spring of power remains, it has been neglected and fallen into ruin. I imagine many see power as a symbol of the Demon King and thus avoid the spring. But there is a misunderstanding there. Power itself is neither inherently evil nor good. It is the individual wielding that power that defines it.
I don't fully agree with that, but it's fine. I think a lot of times power actually can just be straight up bad, but that's just me. Other one is in the Forgotten Temple. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, I don't remember any of that. Some time to finish getting everything together. I'll be testing everything. Doing some recording. Recording what? You guys making a game or something? Jesus. You guys are just like casually playtesting and developing a game. Could you Hello, Frog. What you doing there? Hello, frog. Come here. Give me those. I want those. Then the reveal. Reveal yourself. Second Drag Race reference of the night. Fully know that people won't understand them, but that's okay. I would have criminally underpaid Doc. Yeah, let me know what you want to do for that. We do have, you know, more funds on hand than when we last spoke about it. So, Kim, I have to tell you what I did. And by telling you what I did, I then therefore have to just tell a story that is probably going to make you say, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Is that okay? So no, so like we use the friendly fire funds to pay for like a few different things. Like we use it to pay for like YouTube Premium. You know, because I'm using YouTube literally every single stream to just play music, and it's just nice to not have to worry about ads. I can put on a playlist and not have to worry about ads interfering, you know? So yes, that's very nice. But we, you know, would also use it, like I use it for Switch Online, like our family membership, because the family membership pays for me and Kim. So like, so yeah. And then Kim was also using it for, like PlayStation Network when she was playing Kingdom Hearts, I think. That was the big thing she used PlayStation Network for. No, I just want the chest. I just want the chest, please. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. What were we using it for? We were using it for the Minecraft realms. We were using it for the Breath of the Wild realm. We were still paying for that. And then this is where Kim is going to start going, I'm sorry. You know, I would get the charge for like the PlayStation, because it's all under my name. I would get the charge for the PlayStation thing, and I'd be like, hey, I'm not using the PlayStation Network. Can you cancel it? Hey, I'm not using the Minecraft realm. Can you cancel it? Hey, I'm not using the Breath of the Wild realm. Can you cancel it? And every single time, Kim would be like, shit, yes, sorry. And then the next month would come around, and I get the charge again. And I would just be like, okay. I think it was like 3 months. And then I literally, because I only gave Kim the virtual card numbers. I never gave her the physical cards. So I literally changed the virtual card numbers. So Kim, if you're not able to get into the Minecraft realm or into PlayStation Network or into the Breath of the Wild realm, it's because I changed the card numbers. But because of that, we now have like, you can't, okay. You might have done that before I changed the card numbers. Because I think the catalyst for me was getting that charge again. That one, yes, definitely not the others. Okay, valid, yeah. That I might have yeah. I'll give you that one. Oh, hi. So yeah, now we have access to like $30 a month more. that we did before. Which is good. But I am using... What was I going to say? I was going to say something about things I'm getting with friendly funds. Why have I never called it that before? I am using friendly funds for... What? I literally just... Oh, the Jamboree upgrade, because we're going to be playing so much Jamboree on stream, and I'm probably going to stream specifically... I think when Jamboree comes out, I think we'll specifically do... Like, Benchy and I will do a Jamboree TV stream where we can show off the new stuff. I think that'd be really fun. Plus, you know, when Kim eventually gets her Switch 2 and the Jamboree upgrade, I'm sure that that's something that we will play plenty of together. So, you know, I'm using, yeah, like $20 for that. And then I'll use... Well, I'm going to try to get it on sale because it's not in my immediate next up to play. But I will also use, you know, however much I need to. You know, standard price is $25. I'll try to get it on sale. For Poppy Playtime Chapter 4, it is on Switch. I think it's actually officially on Switch, if I'm not mistaken. It is, yes. I think it came out June 24th. I feel like I saw that on the eShop. But I still have to play Chapter 3, so... No, I have not played Chapter 3 yet. It was one of those things where it was like, yeah, I'm not going to do it yet. I don't know when I'm going to do it. And then I still haven't done it. But I've done 1 and 2. To see that the realm was no longer active. I went to play the other day and got sad. But yeah. It's just like, you know, Minecraft's not really something that I... Oh, hi. Thank you for my trivet. No, it's just, it's not something I actively, and by actively, I mean at all, play. I play it when, oh my, thank you. Look at them nuggets.
But wait, there's more.
I'm sure. No, it's just not something I like actively at all engage in. Unless I'm playing with you guys. And I was just like, you know, I'm paying for it, but I'm not really using it, and there's no point. So, yeah, I was just kind of like, yeah, I can let this go for just a little while. And, you know, not to say that it won't come back. It will come back. We'll do it again. Oh, this is a side quest. And we're about to get a blood moon, so this is the perfect time to do it. Yeah, so I'm just like, I didn't want to pay and waste the money if it was something that I wasn't going to take advantage of. And, you know, I'm not saying it's dead. It's not dead. You know, we'll bring it back when we are good and ready. But yeah, it's just not like... Minecraft's not really my thing. Just by myself, you know, it's not really my thing. I love playing it with Kim and Benji, like, and Orty. Like, having you guys on the realm was always really fun. And, you know, I enjoyed playing it for, like, a similar reason that, like, I enjoy playing, like, Jackbox with you guys, because it's low stakes. You know, it's it's a game that a lot of people either have access to or have experience with, so it's relatable to people. You know, so. But I'm not creative like that. Does the world come back where it left off? I assume so. I don't know the answer to that, just because, yeah. I am inexperienced. Thank you. I have a fork too? Okay. No, thank you. I appreciate it. Whoa! Pretty sure it would just reactivate. I would think so too. Oh, thanks. With ranch? Ooh. Ooh.
And ranch for your nugget.
Thank you. Cause what?
I didn't want to make a sticky mess everywhere.
Seal up. Seal up. Seal up. Ah. Benji calls me earlier and asked me what I want for dinner. And I was like, this sounds really silly, but like, I saw waffles in the fridge. And like, chicken and waffles is like our go-to, like, little boy food meal in a way. In like a, we don't have anything to cook kind of thing. Just because we haven't really been like, we haven't had like a huge grocery run since we got back. So, but I was like, I saw the waffles in the freezer, and I was like, I could really fuck up some chicken and waffles tonight. Just posted a picture of my end of tour gift. Okay. What tiny ass boat do they think that's gonna move? That's actually really cool. It is actually pretty cool. But that's awesome. They gave Ordy a tiny oar. Did you name it Ordy? Like, hold on, I'm gonna type it. Ordy. Like that? Did you name it Ordy? That's funny. Ordy. That's so stupid. That's amazing. Thank you. Oh, that was good. Oh, that made me giggle. Okay. Ordy comes from my job title, aviation ordnance. Oh, well then it's perfect. Then it do be Ordy. That's so stupid. I love it. Had I not gotten this well? I guess not. Okay. Yeah, I guess I didn't. Oh, Benji's here to cheese cheers me. Hold on.
No cheese. Dairy free.
Dairy free. Well, it's ranch
Dairy conscious.
and bitchin' sauce.
It's vegan.
Oh, neat. So then it's yeah. Dairy thought about.
Dairy considered.
Dairy considered.
Dairy avoidant attachment style. I'm gonna steal
Yeah.
some of your. I'm in here and I forgot.
That's fine. Not gonna be able to make that sound again. Thank you. Mwah. I love you. Hello? Who put the fairies back here? Oh, it's not Pride Month anymore. That's why. Okay. They were like, you actually get back behind the wall where you belong. Happy July. I have 999. Okay. Gotta get rid of some of those. That's what you get when you do literally every single cave, is you get 999 fucking bright bloom seeds. It's so crazy. My chicken. Mm-hmm. 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 Benji was like, he got the stuff for chicken and broccoli, and he was chicken and waffles, and he was like, I did get broccoli because we should eat something green with this. And I was like, yeah, I'm not happy about it, but you're right. The not screaming scream gets me. I know. That's kind of why I do it. Well, you gotta make something into something not fun. Because I've been eating like shit. So, like, it's fine. Ah! Fork tried to kill me. Yeah, I've been eating like a hobgoblin, so. And by that, I mean, I be hobgoblin everything. Oh? Monsters that have settled on North... Okay. How do you say that word? A-K-K-A-L-A. I guess it's kind of hard to ask somebody that question over when they're going to be typing a response. But for 8 years... 8 years. I always said Akala. Like almost all, what was it, long A sounds? Akala. I always said it that way. And then in the Zelda note, I heard her say Akala. And I was like, huh? I literally had to go back into the voice note and listen to it again. I was like, what did she say? That is what you said. No, you're right. I was just perplexed. Akala, like what the hell? Rip. Not what in the Gulf of America. That's crazy. Ha ha. Mop. 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 Look at Yoshi showing all. Great quote. W quote. There's gonna be that one quest that's like, have everybody take pictures. And I'm like, no. What in the Gulf of America is insane. It's not an unusual weapon you have here. Which one? Don't I have like the Master Sword, right? No. No, I'm using something else. Okay. Yeah, what are you talking about? Uh-huh. Lionel Horn? I don't think I have one. Yeah, I don't think I have one. On a weapon made with Lionel Horn. Bring it my way. Do I? Oh! Do I have one that's, like, not that? Okay. Yeah, this is fine. I can use that. That's alright. I'll just use this, because I don't care about this. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something, and now I forget. Ah! Sorry, I almost dropped a knife on me, and I got concerned. Okay. That actually is a valid reason to be concerned.
She says that's the strongest weapon in the world.
Bitch, I got a giant ass stick and it's almost as strong as that. Like, alright, fine. You. I feel like I have not done a lot of Korok hunting recently, so I'm trying to do some more of that. Talk to me. Oh, hi, dragon. Oh, you know what else I definitely meant to screen record and didn't? Before I got on stream, I was just going down a chasm in the depths. And I get like halfway down there, and then all of a sudden Madra's head just pops out. And I was like, ah! Sled? Sled? This? Some of those? They do. They both involve cheese. One of my least favorite things. And I say least favorite, not because I don't like it. That was a phase in my life. It's over. But it's because it doesn't like me. Had a very up and down relationship over the years, I would say. No, stop, 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 stop. What? You know, but where are you going? No, let me get on the thing. Let me get on the thing. Let me use it now. Okay. So, are you gonna let me use it? Or are you just gonna be a bitch? You can be a bitch. Oh my god, I'm on the subway today on my way home. Oh yeah, Kim, I'm very sorry if that group chat that we were in, if you got like 6 messages from me, because I would try to send a text and then my phone would be like failed, because you know I'm underground. And then I would try to send it again, and then it would look like my phone sent it like 3 times. So if I did send you a message 3 times, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. No, my brother texted Kim and I today and was like, hooray, like after all this time, I finally did it. And he sent us a picture that he finally beat Pikmin 1. And I was like, you didn't struggle with it. It was just a 25-year-long playthrough. And he was like, relax, it was only 20. And I was like, well, I did round up. I know. And it makes me so happy. I don't know. From what he told me, he was like, I really enjoyed my Switch Lite. You know, He was like, I was able to play some really good games with it. He's like, I liked having it around, but he was like, I don't know, there were just some games that, like, I really, really wanted to play, but handheld only was hard. You know, there were a lot of games where he was like, I don't want to play this handheld. I want to play this on a TV, which is so valid. No, he's playing Breath of the Wild for the first time. Which, like, I don't know, to me is, like, insane. I'm like, oh my god, in this, the year of our Lord 2025, somebody is experiencing Breath of the Wild for the first time, and I think that's so beautiful. Because he did start Tears of the Kingdom, because I gave him an extra copy that I had. So he did start it, but he was like, just on this light. He was like, it's just not the way to play it. And I was like, yeah, I can't imagine. And I have tried Tears of the Kingdom on my Switch Lite. It is not the way to play it. It really isn't. Gives so much to experience, right? There are a few games like that where I'm like, man, I wish I could play this game for the first time again. A lot of them are Zelda games, and it's just because, like, you know, I've played some of them multiple times now to the point where it's like, well, I kind of just know the solution without having to think about it. And yeah, I fully agree. Breath of the Wild is one of those games. Wind Waker is one of those games. I don't think there's ever been a point in my life where I could really consider I did a blind playthrough of Wind Waker. Because, you know, I was playing it when I was like 4. Not well. I would only get to the end of the first section, like the intro, before you even get to the Forsaken Fortress, because the Forsaken Fortress as a child scared me. So I would kind of just play through the intro of Wind Waker, like, over and over and over again. And there was one time that I played the intro of Wind Waker, and I was like, hey, Kim, can you beat the game for me? So she did. She beat the whole ass game for me, because I wanted to do the second playthrough where Link can play in his pajamas. So I did that. Just the intro. And then I deleted it. I was spooked. It was spoopy. You know what it was? It wasn't even like the dungeon itself that scared me. It is the sound that plays when the pigs, the moblins almost stop you. That little noise that it makes. I don't know what it was about that in my youth, but that terrified me. Oh my gosh! I don't know if that's how you say it. Bodeo. I'm thinking like boy rodeo. I shouldn't have said that. Hello. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. Friendly Fire 64. Yeah, my name is Matt. Sorry, I haven't done the intro spiel in a minute. No, sorry. I like forgot how to do this. No, welcome to the channel. My name is Matt. You'll see Kimbali popping around in the chat. Kim is my sister. We are a duo stream channel, so you know, when things are normal, I typically stream like twice a week. Kim will stream twice a week, and then we'll stream together once a week. Kim is on her maternity leave at the moment, so I'm kind of streaming full time, I suppose. Like 4-ish times a week. Yes, she abdicated the throne. Hence why she is no longer Queen Kimbali. She just be one singular Kimbali. But yeah, play a bunch of random stuff. I play a lot of Nintendo games. I've kind of just been like in between games for a while. So like I've been working on this, well, I've been working on 100%ing Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom both, I guess, in tandem for like the last year. Breath of the Wild took me like 9 months, and I've been playing Tears of the Kingdom since then. And I haven't really picked up anything like really substantial like in the last month or so. I was playing Banjo-Tooie like a month ago. And, you know, I finished it, and I was like, I just don't really feel passionate about starting. I don't have a game that I'm, like, really, really excited to start right now, so. And I think it's just because there's so many good games coming out soon that I'm excited about, so. But yeah, that's us. Play a lot of random stuff, so thanks for joining us. She's the real queen, though. Very true, very true. One time then also beat that one for you. What, the second playthrough? Did you really? That's funny. I don't remember that. I do remember you beating the, like, original playthrough for me so I could play the intro fully in his pajamas, and then I deleted the game again. I believe it. I was a little bitch. I believe it. No, and now, like, I sent Kim and Benji a picture yesterday while I was sitting at the DMV of the, like, the moment in Wind Waker where, like, Link stabs Ganondorf in the head and he turns to stone. I just sent Benji and Kim a picture of Ganondorf as stone and just said beat Wind Waker at the DMV. While waiting to get my new license, beat Wind Waker. That was funny. Yeah, so now I'm getting back on my my Link to the Past playthrough that I started and didn't really finish. Oh, no, I meant to knock you into the water, not me. Get in the water. No, I want that, 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 I want that. Oh, I might take that to that guy in Terrytown who separates those things for you. Because I want the star fragment, but I don't care about the magic thing. I just dropped one, did I not? Did I drop it and then pick it up again? Oh no, I just didn't drop it. Can't take that. What? So I was like, oh no, I have to play through Wind Waker again. Darn it. Hate it. LOL. Guess I'll do this for you. Oh no, not playing through Wind Waker again. How terrible. Me when I don't know what to play. The other day, I look at Benji like this while I'm like thinking of things to play. And I'm like, you know what I could play again? And he's like, don't say Pikmin. And I was like, Pikmin? I was like, what if I played Pickus? And he was like, you have so many games that you are on your backlog that you purchased and have not played. And I'm like, yes. But what if I played Pickus? I was like, just a little one. Just a little Pickus. I can't have just a little Pickus. And then the shame won. I did not play Pickus. Oh, are those guys included in the monster forces? Just a wee Pickus. Just a widow. Just a widow Pickus. It'll be okay. It'll be alright if it's just one. I want this. Just a wee pickus. Oh. Just a itty bitty little pickus.
Wait, yo. Cannon shield. That's baller.
Have I not tried that before? I don't think. Ow. Sick! I killed a silver bokoblin. Oh, speak of the devil and pick us one. There's the devil playing Pickus 1. I did not mean to call my brother the devil. It was just because I was just talking about him playing Pickus, and now he's playing Pickus. And I was talking about me playing Pickus, and now he playing Pickus, and now I'm jealous! If y'all know me, you may know. I love Pikmin. Y'all know? Is that a surprise? You're telling on me for what? What'd I do? Have you heard of a little game called Pickens? Is Pikmin my Psychonauts? Oh, calling Steven the devil. Nah, the only reason that he's the devil is because he's been making me cry. What the fuck? Not in a mean way, just in a, like, really wholesome, unexpected, emotional way. I don't know, anytime I see Steven get emotional, I'm like, whoa. I'm like, feelings are real. How did he make you cry? Well, okay, because I started crying at the end of my best man speech. You know, because I can't hold anything together. I just cry at weddings. I'm just a sap. I'm just a sap, and I think it's I just think weddings are beautiful. So no, I just cry at weddings, just kind of all the time. And then, you know, like, I am doing my best man speech, which I'll have to send to you guys because I was really happy with how it came out for having written it about 14 hours before the wedding. And it's mostly video game related. What was I saying? No, so, like, I was just kind of getting emotional towards the end of it just because sap. And, you know, he hugs me and he's crying already. And I'm like, what the fuck? And he says, there's no one I'd rather have standing up there. And I was like, I was like, really? You mean it? I weep too. That's what happened. Get fucked, lizard. Get fucked, lizard. I don't even care that the shield broke. That was awesome. Bitch ass. Oh, I weep. And I did. That's exactly what happened. Guess he counts me out as best man. Can I tell you the truth? Because I've thought about that, you know, like, you know, mine and Benji's wedding parties are not going to be exclusively men, because that's stupid. I can't pick 7 men that I'm that close enough to have a party. So sorry. I have like 2 best guy friends, and that's really it. No, truthfully, I've thought about that, you know, just like, is that something? I don't know if I would want Steven to be my best man. And it's honestly for the same reason that I don't nominate myself always for best man roles. I just happen upon them. And it's because I am very forgetful. And, you know, not always good at planning things. Which I think as best man are literally your 2 assignments. And I would just be unsure of that situation. But then it's like, okay, well, you know, Alexa was your maid of honor. You were Alexa's maid of honor. I was Steven's best man. And it's like, what? I'm just gonna break the trend? Like an asshole? And then I'm like, well, all right. It would be sad then if, like, I picked a different sibling, you know? I feel like it would be, I don't know if rude is the right answer, but, like, I think it would definitely be, like, off-putting. You know, if I was just like, psych, breaking the streak. But, so then I'm like, okay, well then are none of my siblings gonna be my best Judy? Calling it that, just calling it best man seems funny. Never let Steven drop the ball on anything. That is valid. And fair. It's just like, do I have to do, like, if Steven isn't my best man, then nobody in my family could be? Because, truthfully, I probably would want you as my best man, as my, you know. I do think Benji and I will end up calling it our best Judies. Just because that's funny. And if that's the case, then, you know, like, I was also maid of honor at Emma's wedding. So I would probably pick, like, Emma. It's just, it's very confusing. And very, much occupying my brain space for something that does not matter in this current moment. Because Benji and I are not engaged. And are not planning on it relatively soon. You know, it's not in our immediate sights. It's one of those, like, yeah, our day will come kind of things, but it's just, I'm not financially ready for that yet. We live with someone else, you know. So, yeah, it's complicated. If you picked Alexa, I would riot. That's valid. It's valid. Oh, I just got a whole lot of ranch on my desk. Can use a little waffle to pick it up. Oh, I have napkins. Never mind. I think you go with Steven. Your secret best Judy. I mean, I just don't know. Benji and I also just don't want a traditional wedding. I actually came up with this idea like years ago, and I told it to Benji, I think when we were getting ready for Steven's wedding. And he was like into it. But this was my idea. And I actually quite love this. It was like, do a tiny ceremony and just, that's exactly what we want to do. That is exactly what we want to do. We want to do, and I've told people this, tiny ceremony with just like, or I told Benji this, and he was like, you know, that actually sounds mad fun. Tiny, tiny ceremony with, you know, our immediate families, some extended family maybe, and our parties, like bridal party, because I would still want to have like a bridal party. But yeah, literally just like family and parties at the ceremony. That's it. Film the ceremony in IMAX. Like have somebody professionally film the ceremony. And then, instead of like a traditional ceremony that people can go to, we rent out a movie theater. Play, like, you know, edit this ceremony almost to like a trailer for a movie. You know, play the ceremony in the theater, and then just after that, everybody, you know, goes somewhere for a big reception. And that's like an idea that I've had for a minute, but just wasn't really sure if it was like a good one. And I told Benji about it. He was like, that actually sounds really fun. Like, genuinely sounds really fun. And I was like, oh, I'm not just making shit up? Okay, cool. A ceremony auto-tuned into a song and play it on repeat during the reception. It would be Party for You by Charlie XCX. Only do this party for you. Only do this party for you. For you, for you. Song's actually really sad. You keep saying reception. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I wrong? Oh, raveception. Okay, well, that's not what I'm into. If you know me, you know I'm a lot of things. A party girl is not really one of them. I will be a party girl for like 4 hours at a party, and that's it. Then I go home. Here's what I'm in as honorary duty. I know what you actually like to do, and it'll not be beer and lawn games, bachelor. Yeah. No, not beer and lawn games. Weed and video games. Don't get me wrong, I am also a simple creature. Where are the hands? I just know. I just know they're gonna pop up, right? Where are they? Up, yep, there they are. Awesome, just bubbling there, waiting for me to be done. Oh, fuck. Shit. Oh, God. I got bombs, right? All right, I got bombs. Let's make it work, Mary. Oh, fuck. No. Oh, my God. Yes, you Nobo. Get them. Run. Ah, no. Stop. Wait, hello? No, go back up! Go back up! Reading video games with a drag brunch in the morning. That's perfect. Strip club? I don't think everybody I know would be into the strip clubs that I would want to go to, but you know. Did they go away? Okay, I'm gonna keep running. Wait, hello? I want to go line dancing. Of course, like right now? Shocking no one, my love. I'm like Corey Matthews going, you do? Heck. Heck shitballs, you know? All of those. I'm having trouble eating all this food. And then I'm like, I should eat my food. Hello? Is a boat? Imperial, how's it going? Fantastic fellow is such a wholesome human being. Oh, you haven't seen my dark side. Hello, hello.
You think I am a bitch? Here we go.
What do you think I am, a bitch?
That's a good point.
Who is that guy that's laughing just like me? Oh man, that was funny. Oh god, another one. Clips on clips on clips on clips. How are you doing, my friend? Very good to see you. How's it been hanging? How are things in the Imperial world? How goes the streams? Shot of soy sauce? Ew, I didn't realize that's what that was. That is foul. Doing all right, making dinner at the moment, period. I am eating dinner, but I don't think I'm gonna finish it. Looked like Jaeger. You couldn't convince me. Oh god, Jaeger shots. Jaeger shots do not do good things to me. Jaeger shots. Oh boy. That is that's the devil's juice right there. Spaghetti and garlic bread, dude. Love anything as a vehicle for garlic bread. Love garlic bread. Wait, what? Where am I? Oh. Nowhere. Only do this party for you. Sorry, no, that's gonna be stuck in my head. Except I don't know like any of the words, so. We saw Charlie XCX and she played that song. And she gets to the part where she says a lot of words really fast and she was like, y'all ready? And I was like, nope. No, I am not. I know you have, but it's funnier for me to not know them. In my head, it's funnier anyway. I think it's funnier to not know them. Because then I just start saying random nonsense, and that makes me laugh. Forget who asked you if you're a good student. It was somebody at the wedding. Yeah. Because you were dancing, and somebody said that you had good moves, and you were like, thanks, I used to teach ballroom. And then they were like, is Matt a good student? And you said no. Which is the correct answer. Oh, that's the same one I went into earlier. Is this one that I have to enter through the probably not, right? Do I have to start in the sky? I don't remember how this goes. I was summoned by the mention of Jaeger shots. Legendary. That's funny. Hello. Ironically, we were actually talking about Imperial doing a shot of soy sauce. Saying that it looked like Jaeger, so work, I guess. Tijuana, how you doing? How you feeling? Happy to see you. Oh, Germany mentioned. What's this? Burn. How's it going? This way? Sword? Grab photo. Germany mentioned is crazy. Germany mentioned. Oh. Stop. Thank you. Okay. Grab that for later because I don't think I have anything I can really put in there quite yet. Brother-in-law be like. So true. It's like any time that I saw New Hampshire in any piece of media growing up, I'd be like, just how is one supposed to reach it? I'm gonna press this thing. That might tell me. Well, now how the fuck am I supposed to get up there? Have you seen Very, Very Sneaky? No, not recently. Forget his own real name, so that's his new name. No, I have not seen. I have not seen John Turturro in my store recently. I saw him that week, like, 3 times. Have not seen him since. But it was really funny. Hey, yo! Depresso rehab. Means I won't be there for stream for like 5 months. No, but that's, you know, if there's any reason to not be somewhere, it's because you're using that time to take care of yourself. So please do that. I fully support you. No, literally, so proud of you. So awesome. If you need anything, don't hesitate to reach out. Oh. I do gotta go uppies. That sucks. No, that's really exciting. Just, you know, do what you gotta do, man. Oh, you want me to hit him with a you want me to hit you with a uppies? Oh! Yeet! Ah! Back off! I felt like a beat drop.
Bring the action.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn the shit up. I wanna turn the shit up. I wanna turn the shit up. We up in the club. All eyes on us. All eyes on us. Okay, wait. Because these things don't go away, right? Why is that the first song that came into my brain? That's really disturbing. In my opinion. We going? One British radio station announced. Have you seen? This is a very specific, like, honestly, this might be just like a Drag Race fans. Oh, they do go away. What? This might just be a Drag Race thing. But did you see that clip? Or it's a tweet. I'll have to send it to you. Or at least that's where I saw it. It was on Twitter, but it's probably everywhere. One of my favorite drag queens in the UK. Her name was La Voix, as in like the voice. Sorry, I'm just looking for an open place to charge my phone. And she was on a cruise. Like, she was on a drag cruise. And she was filming a cameo. Like, filming a cameo for somebody. And in the middle of this cameo, she's like, you know, your friend told me it was your birthday, so I just want to wish you a happy birthday, babes. You know, like, all this stuff is coming out. And in the middle of this cameo that she's filming, the captain of the boat goes on the speaker. And it's like, it is with great sadness that I must announce the passing of Her Majesty the Queen. And she's sitting there on cameo, like on this video, like. Oh, it's so funny. I have to find it. Oh my god, I have to find it and send it to you guys. Hold on, I'm gonna find it right now and I'm gonna send it to you guys. Because it kills me. It kills me. Lavoie cameo. I'm sure if I search Lavoie cameo, I'll probably find it. Oh, surprisingly, no. Queen Elizabeth? BBC Queen death announcement? No. Okay, I can't find it right now. I'm gonna have to find that later. It's so funny. It's not, you know, but it's hysterical. It's like the new Harambe. Lying on the floor. Harambe. Harambe. Remember those memes? Really goes to show that people were making Harambe jokes using the fray. That's just like, you know, wow, what a time period. What a time to be alive. I've not seen that on Chronically Online. How? I don't know. No, it's so funny. Because she's just in the middle of filming this cameo. And she just has to put, like, the whole thing on pause. Because she was too busy recording her live reaction to the Queen fucking dying. It's so funny. Can't believe it's been 3 years since Peppa Pig killed the Queen. So true. Is it called Courage to Jump because y'all just want me to go for it? Why is this Zelda shrine a level of fucking monkey ball? What is this? Like, this is monkey ball, right? Kim, are you saying stop in response to my... Hello? My joke about the fray. Lying on the floor. Harambe. Harambe. Oh my god, you found it! Yes, this is it! Wait.
Hello, darling Tanya. It's me, Lavoie. Now, I've heard that you are the most glamorous, fabulous person in combat. Oh,
Speaking. I am sorry to interrupt your day, but it is with deep regret. I have to advise you that it has just been announced from Buckingham Palace that Her Majesty the Queen has died.
She's just...
Her Majesty attended many events on board our ships over many years.
But in the caption says I was mid-recording of a birthday message. Oh my god. Yup, that's the one. That's it. I love Lavoie. I love Lavoie so much. I can't remember. No, I did hear of her before her season because I had saw that before her season. I was like, did I know of her during her season? Because she's a pretty big name in the UK, even, like, you know, without Drag Race. But I think I had only heard of her because I had seen that video. Forgot Kimio got their money's worth. Seriously. Oh my god, it's so funny. And she's just like so gagged. It's so crazy. Yeah! That was fun. God save the queen. She did not. God did not save the queen. God killed that bitch. Oh, hello, Raru.
It is said that until the guardian of this labyrinth offered guidance, a soul would be sent to wander these halls. Perhaps this was the room where those dishonest with themselves were judged. Where the guardian of this place weighed the courage of a soul.
4 terminals? Are you kidding? We're playing a game of Dungeons? Oh, you tell me where they are? Whoa. Oh, no, I've gone too far. Oh, shit. Nah, man. I was like, maybe I can go underneath it. Alas, I cannot. Just have to put in writing somewhere that Elliot still combines the phrase, you know what, and guess what. So he just says, guess know what? Stupid baby. That's funny. I like that. I might just start saying that. Because then what do you say to that? Is like, what? This is a stupid baby. I love him. Not my astrology app starting whatever notification they just sent me with a phrase saying, woof, that just hit a nerve. Like, do they know that I think I pinched a nerve in my back? You had to use that specific language? What the fuck is that about? The response to either would be what? So he's so efficient, and I love it for him. Ooh, I unfortunately cannot eat any more of this. Hold on, I'm just gonna go put this. Oh, don't shoot. Okay. My arrow be floating. Hold on, I'm just gonna go put this in the kitchen and not right in front of me, so I have some table room to work with here. Hold on, give me 1 second. Okay. Would you believe that, I don't know, when did Benji bring in that food for me? It wasn't that long ago, was it? Mans is out cold on the couch. Conked. Seeping. Oh, I didn't see that little secret entryway in there. That's interesting. Imagine you just dive into the swimming pool and duckers come up and everybody's crying. That's funny. Yeah. I'd be like, what happened up there, babes? It's just a swimming pool, love. I just dove into the pool. It's gonna be alright. I'm sorry. I saw a video on my Instagram, and I even commented on it. This exact same thing. I saw, like, a drag queen I follow in the UK talking about another drag queen from the UK who actually passed away this year. Really sad. And I don't know where this one queen, Danny Beard, I don't know where she's from. I mean, I know she's from England. I don't know where in England she's from, but she's making fun, not like making fun of the girl who died, but you know, like, drag queens are shady. She was just like impersonating her. And she was doing like a Liverpool accent, and I was like, I love hearing British people tease other British accents. Because I'm like, haha, you guys do it too? Mermaid in the swimming pool. I just want to play mermaids. My mom said if we go to her house, we could play mermaids. That was like an ongoing bit when I was in Mexico with my friends. You'd be like, hey, you guys are going to go to the pool bar later. Do you want to play mermaids? Where am I going? Around in circles. Actually, though, where the fuck am I going? Hello? I honestly don't know. I want to go uppies. But where? Oh, this is the way I went, fool. New York accent, Midwestern. A lot of different accents across the U.S. No, that's so true. But it's just funny hearing other British people drop into other British dialects and be like, oh, that's the difference. Be like, oh, there it is. That's the difference in real time. But yeah, she was making fun of just the way that she says girl. You know how, like, drag queens and gay people will just be like, girl. She was just making fun of her and going, Gail! Gail! And I was like, British people are so silly. Ooh, my friends in the UK are dying right now. Heat wave in the UK. Surprise someone because they were expecting like a Texas accent. Yeah. No, a lot of people who like I don't know. I follow a decent amount of like YouTubers who are based in the UK, and it is really funny to like hear them talk about what they perceive as American culture, but it's just like, you know, the state of Texas. Like, and I'm like, no, we're not all like that. A lot of us are like that. It's kind of cool to be like that right now. But a lot of us are not like that. And by cool, I mean like it's societally accepted. It's not actually cool. You are a loser. Seen a few episodes of... Oh, Very Delta, yes! Recently watched the episode of her explaining the difference between girl and girl. Yeah, true. Delta was on Drag Race. Delta was on Drag Race season 3? 3? 2? 3? 3. 3? I have to think about it. I think it's 3. I think it. That is my final answer. I'm saying season 3. And she was also... Oh, I'm floating just doing this. She was also RuPaul's makeup... No. Hairstylist for a while. Until... That story actually had a very, unfortunate ending. RuPaul is not a good person. I don't think that's, like, controversial. I think a lot of queer people know that. That RuPaul isn't really, like, a great person. So RuPaul used to work with, I'm pretty sure he did Ru's hair and makeup. Matthew Anderson. I'm not sure people would really know that name outside of queer circles, but very famous in queer circles. And Matthew Anderson was... I think he's still alive, actually. Hold on. I thought he died, but I actually don't think he did. Matthew... Yes, he did not die. He's still alive. So he actually, and I don't know what the timeline of events here is, but got in like a huge fight with Rue. I think over like probably pay dispute or something. I don't know. What do rich people fight over? And shortly after, like, he was supposed to start work on season 9 of Drag Race. And pretty shortly after, he was fired. Like, pretty shortly after he fought with Rue, he was fired from the show. A couple months later, he's diagnosed with HIV. Like, literally being treated in a hospital bed with HIV. And Rue, like, never went to go see him. You know, I think, like, the production company behind Drag Race, like, paid his medical bills. But, like, nobody ever went to go see him. He was just kind of sitting in that hospital, just really hoping that somebody would come visit him. Like, other Drag Race girls went to go see him. But Rue was, like, his friend. And never went to go see him at any point because they had fought on the set of the show. So, the Emmys... I want to say, so if it was season 9 of Drag Race, it was probably did we just finish 17? So, yeah, it was probably like 8 years ago. Delta won an Emmy for Delta, and Raven won Emmys for makeup and hairstyling for their work on Drag Race Season 9. And in her acceptance speech, Delta shouts out Matthew Anderson as a like as a tribute almost. Like, you know, we would be nothing without the people who came before us. Like, shout out to this person, shout out to Matthew Anderson. Well, Rue, did not like that. And production company did not like that they shouted out Matthew. So I don't really know how to explain this without going into like literally all of it. So the episode that Drag Race had submitted to the Emmys was the season premiere of season 9. What's wrong with Matthew? Nothing. She and Rue are just not friends. We're just on the outs. And during a time when Matthew was really sick, she and Rue were just on the outs. He and Rue were just on the outs. And they still are. Like, they've never publicly made up. So, yeah, Delta shouts out Matthew in her Emmy acceptance speech. The episode that was submitted to the Emmys was the season premiere of season 9, which Delta and Raven technically didn't work on. They were hired on, I think, for the 3rd episode onwards. So Rue was pissed that they shouted out Matthew during their acceptance speech. So World of Wonder had Raven and Delta's Emmys revoked on a technicality. World of Wonder, the production company behind Drag Race, had their Emmys revoked on a technicality of, oh, you didn't work on this episode, so you didn't win this. After they had already accepted the award and like were on TV accepting the award. Yeah. Yep. And then, you know, Delta was working with Rue and Raven. Raven still does RuPaul's makeup. Like, to this day, still does RuPaul's makeup. That's why during, like, the pandemic, every picture that you saw of Rue was, like, she was wearing, like, a face kini because Raven wasn't there to do her makeup. LOL. So, yeah, they had the Emmy revoked, and, you know, Rue and Delta were still working together. She was, you know, like, they had just done, I think season 10, and we're getting ready to film Drag Race UK. No. They had filmed UK already, maybe? I forget the exact timeline. So Rue was, at that time, getting ready for a Netflix show called AJ and the Queen. You probably have not heard of it. It lasted 1 season and then got canceled. But, you know, the whole purpose of this character that Rue was playing this drag queen named Ruby Red. So, like, all of the wigs that they needed for the show were red. So Delta was tasked with getting, like, red wigs. And the production company behind that show was like, you have to join a makeup and hairstylist, like, union if you want to work on this show. And she was like, no, I just work for Rue. I can't afford to join a union. Like, I'm just here to work with Rue. And they were like, no, you, like, have to join the union if you want to do this. And she was like, fine. Like, then I'm not doing this. So, oh, no, that's what it was. So then production for season 10 rolls around. And Delta is like, sends an email to Rue and is like, hey, girl, like, just wondering what kind of stuff you want me to start getting ready for the next season. Like, I've got some ideas. Like, if we want to start working together, we can start getting some stuff together. Let me know what you want to do. Let's get ready. And Rue sends her an email after, like, a week that says, like, hey, so sorry, have been swamped with this Netflix show. I'll let you know if I have any extra work. And Delta was like, what do you mean extra work? Like, I won you an Emmy. What do you mean extra work? No, it's pretty fucked up. I think she... I don't know if she has a video about it, but she definitely has a video, or there's definitely a video out there that I've seen her endorse. Like, that she's, like, in the comment section on. Saying, like, yeah, this is pretty accurate. So, yeah. Protect Delta at all costs. Delta work is a gem and is insanely talented and would still be an Emmy winner if it weren't for interpersonal politics. What do you mean? And what? I have not seen that. Or guessing the different Cokes. I love when she's guessing the different Cokes. And she just gets every single one right. It's so crazy. She gets every single one right. No, Delta had that much lore. Yeah, Delta's got some lore. Delta's a very talented queen. There's a lot of history with the production company, and not all of it is good. Yeah. Not saying she did anything bad. I mean, like, she got fucked over. She even knew something was up with the one Coke because it was poured from a bottle to a cup. When you run in petty circles. Yeah, that's what happens when you let gay people run a production company for gay people. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's what you get for this. That's right. No, it's really dumb and really petty and really unfortunate. Because, you know, they just kind of wasted a lot of talent. Wasted a lot of talent on the fact that nobody could grow up and just recognize talent, you know? It all had to be personal. Where is this light room? Is it downward?
Guidance activating. Proceed a short distance north.
North.
Proceed upward.
Upward.
In this vicinity,
Oh, yes, it is. You're so right.
guidance deactivating.
I have known plenty of non-petty gay people. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, there are a few of those. Oh, that Lionel finally went away. Okay, good. So what was I doing before I got distracted with that? I think I was gallivanting around here, was I not? No, it's just a bummer. No, the funniest. So because of that, I just like, you know, RuPaul has done a lot for the community, for drag. Drag wouldn't be what it is today without Drag Race, for better or for worse. And, you know, obviously, she's contributed so much. But she is just a petty gay person like all the rest. my favorite joke ever told at RuPaul's expense during a roast. So they do a lot of like roasts on Drag Race, like as challenges. My favorite that somebody has ever said at RuPaul's expense was, Ru, I'm not going to get up here and just make all these jokes about how you're old. I'm not going to beat a dead horse. Which, funny enough, is Raven's job description. I think about that one a lot. It's a good one. That being said, watch Drag Race. It's such a fun show. It really is. It's such a fun show. I can't take that away from it. It is a really good time. Just petty and women pretty. I respect that. Oh, you're gonna be a Yiga bitch. The shirt you posted, I did see it, but I had to refresh my memory. Hold on. Yeah, hold up. Is that a frog? Have you seen that meme? Actually, I think it is a shirt. One of my friends has it. And it just says, yeah, I'm a MILF. And then it just says, man, I love frogs. Oh, you can do that too? You just smash your head in the ground like you have a big old ostrich. Got him. Bro, Addison, what are you doing up here? Oh, I don't think I can do this yet because I don't have all the Yiga armor. Not the MILF movie. Oh, I think I gotta go off soon. I'm getting sleepy. That's so funny. Please don't be a teacher taking care. Why not? At least they have a sense of humor. That's funny. Is that gonna work? Probably not. Is that gonna work? Works enough. That's all that matters. Yeah. What episode? There was a duo lip syncing to I Think We're Alone Now. I know exactly what episode that is. It's season 7. It's the comeback episode. It's season 7 because I remember it's and yes, their outfits were falling apart. It was Ginger Minge and Tempest de Jour, I think, were in that duo. Yeah, where they're out because they were the ones attached at the boobs, right? I just realized how weird that sounds out of context, and it probably sounds weird in context as well. And yeah, their outfit was falling apart, and they just leaned into how much it was falling apart. But that was the episode where Trixie comes back. It's so funny seeing Trixie Mattel as like a nobody. She's now like one of the most famous drag queens in the world. They were. No, they had a whole challenge where it was like, it was a design challenge where they had to be like conjoined. Don't tell me why. Don't ask me why. So they had to like pick different places where they like queens, like different pairs had to like pick where they would be conjoined. And yeah, Ginger and Tempest were conjoined at the boobs. And it was a really bad outfit. So remember Ginger? 'Cause I watched it with a friend who was Ginger and his twin. Oh, okay. Yeah, it was Ginger Minge. Ginger is actually on All Stars right now. Again. And again. Ginger's been on All Stars 3 times. This is Ginger's 4th season of Drag Race that she's on right now. And it's not the first time that somebody has been on the show 4 times. Money. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah, brother. Missing important data. Okay. That's funny. No, it's, and she's said it before, like, you know, people criticized her for, like, coming back this many times. And she said, like, RuPaul asks you to go be on TV and you're gonna say no? Which, like, is valid. Why are y'all blocking me from... Money, exposure, trying to stay relevant. Yeah. The problem is that this season, production is just really pushing her towards the end. And it's just very clear that they kind of picked their winner from the second that she walked in. And I'm like, hey, this girl's really talented. Like, she doesn't need your help. You know? Like, you don't need... Like, Ginger is good at Drag Race. You know, she had to do it 4 times. But, like, she's good at Drag Race. Like, she doesn't need the push. And they are just very adamant on pushing her. And, you know, the fans noticed it. The queens noticed it. And it's just like, it's just a bummer. Because I'm like, she wouldn't need to do this on her own. You know? Just, she could have been just fine without the push. So, yeah, it is what it is, but I still like Ginger. It's just annoying because I'm like, there are other queens who are impressing me this season more that, like, they're just not considering. And I can just tell that they're not considering because they picked Ginger. RuPaul ask you, the money got to be good. I don't think the money per episode is fantastic. I know they get like a stipend per episode. I don't think it's great, but you know, the good thing is when you're on the show, you're relevant, and you know, venues want to book you because you're relevant and people are talking about you. So, you know, you come back, you do it again, because that means you get to up your booking fee for a year, you know? What are these MFs looking at? There's allegedly a Korok. Oh, I bet it's up here. I was like, there's allegedly a Korok, like, right here. Queen notices it, even though she's dead. If Elizabeth notices it, your production rigory has gone way too far. They're noticing it even in death. That's crazy. Y'all, I'm actually amazed at how much better stream looks. It looks so good. I just looked at my OBS and I was like, wow, that looks great. It's my first ever episode. That was your first episode? First episode being the comeback challenge in season 7 is actually crazy. Season 7's like not a great season. It's not a bad season. It's just not a great one. I would say that the best place to start was season 4. But, wow, just one and done. Season 4, like, was a good place to start, and then some very not awesome things came out about the winner. So, now I would not say to watch season 4. Honestly, the seasons that have the most, like, foundational queens, like the ones who've come back the most, are, like, like season 2 and season 4, and both of the winners of those seasons are very controversial. Not in, like, a, they could have picked somebody else kind of way, but in a, oh, no, this person is actually a terror. Not the Parks and Rec blooper. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. Not repeating it. I know what we're talking about. I need a plane. There's a pre-Eurovision show? Host was a big thing back in the day, but now just tries to be... Sneakily makes them win. Ah, yo, the Eurovision situation this year was crazy. And I wish I could talk about it, but I probably can't. Some countries have their own shows to decide who they send. Oh, cool. Okay. Probably can't talk about the controversy this year. Or else I'll get, I don't know, demonetized or something. I don't know how they actually punish people who aren't complicit with genocide anymore. I don't know how that works. Are we monetized on Twitch? We are. So, yeah, I don't know how much I should talk about it. Which is unfortunate, because I would. But I also want to make sure that we get to continue to do what we do. Twitch not looking at our stream. No. But from previous experience, i.e. what I was talking about in Discord earlier today, is that sometimes really shitty people do. And I guess if there's anybody who knows how to make anything happen these days, it is bad people. I watched Eurovision on stream and it was so fucking stressful is all I'm gonna say. I love you, Twitch. You were watching that on stream? Really? Not, and that's not like that's not a judgment, really. That's a how did that go? Kind of really. Yeah, because yep. That's all. It's just, yep. I'm impressed. Thousands of viewers. Just say what you want to say. Valid. Okay. Well, then the tea with Eurovision this year, was that basically they pushed, like, you know, Eurovision is just like every other reality TV show. It is a competition with storylines and storyline producers. They pushed Israel very hard. And everybody watching it saw right through it. Pumpkaboo! Wait, I'm not even on Twitch. Ah! Pumpkaboo! Pumpkaboo! Okay, catch. Ultra. Paul, please, 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 please. No! That's what I get for talking about Israel. They banned the rainbow flag and the Palestinian flag. $0.60 a gallon in savings is crazy. $0.60 and that much of a difference is that much of a difference in distance is crazy. Sorry about the, but that's okay. There are bigger things going on. $9.90 in total. That's insane. Banned the Palestinian flag is actually crazy. So they're just gonna. Everybody's just like okay with it. God, the world is bad. It's just bad. All bad. So bad. Good thing I got Zelda. Okay, I think I'm gonna go do this shrine that I see in the corner, and then I think I'm gonna call it a night. I'm getting tired. I do have a long day tomorrow. I really don't want to do. So, yeah, I'll probably call it a night after this shrine. Unfortunate. I don't really want to stop, but I'm getting sleepy. I have a long day. Benji cooks, so I should probably clean. Oh, wanna be with you everywhere. Sleep is for the weak? Yep, that's me. Tag yourself, I'm weak. Oh man, I'm literally doing this job application that Kim sent the second that I get off stream. Because I'm so done with this job. And honestly, if I get it, I'm not even going to put in my 2 weeks at work. I'm just going to quit. Is that bad? Oh my god, I didn't finish this one. There's a treasure in it. Now I have to check them all. I thought I was really good about checking them all and making sure that I had completely looted them. But I missed one. No more free coffee? I mean, Benjamin still works there. At-will employment works both ways. True. Yeah, man, I'm just done. I'm just done. Like, really done. I'm just so over it. I'm so over my stupid job. Yeah, no, if Benjamin stays, I will keep my coffee benefits. Which is good. gotten very accustomed to free coffee, so I will be needing that, unfortunately. You get it? Yeah, that would be crazy. Just hope I, hope I don't need to take a drug test. Because Dad has been keeping an eye out for me at his job. But he's like, the problem is you need to pass a drug test. And I'm like, well, that would not happen. Just would not. Would not occur. Also monitor your activity. Oh. I mean, I'm sure for a while it would suck. I know where Dad is now. It's like it doesn't... I know where Dad is now. It doesn't really matter. But also, like, probably wouldn't want to get to where Dad is in that company. Because I saw what happened to the last guy in charge. My dad works for United Healthcare. Last time somebody got far up in United Healthcare, it did not work out for them. Let's just say that. I can run out in the middle of my day and pick up groceries if I have time. That's crazy. No, what you said to me was like, imagine being at work, but also doing laundry. And I was like, whoa. I was literally like, whoa, that is so crazy. No, I would love it. I would love it. Second step where you can get something done in your house. That's so nice. And like, you know, going on a lunch break and being in your house and like being like, oh, I'm done with work. Oh, I'm home. That's kind of goated. Log in, say hello, start dinner at the crock pot. What's also nice is like, you know, Benji doesn't work from home. Where did I miss one here? Benji doesn't work at home. Our roommate typically does. But, you know, she's not here right now. Not going to be here for a minute. So, like, I don't have to work in here explicitly either. I can kind of just work wherever in the house. And that's pretty goated with the sauce, if you ask me. Resident beach here with my phone. Hotspot, work from the beach. Yeah, it's just like there's nothing stopping you. Like, I want to work at home, I can. I want to work over here that has free Wi-Fi, I can. You know, I want to work at the cafe, I can. Yeah, I'm back into Jenga Shrine because I allegedly did not get all of the treasure here. I got this one, and I figured that that was it, but I guess it's not. Oh, I didn't see you. Oh, you tricky little tricky bastard. Hello. Oh, goodbye. Want to travel but don't actually want to take it. Yeah, that's the thing too. It's like, oh yeah, I can just go somewhere. Go to your old Starbucks store and work there. You can. Well, I have to buy something. Sorry, you can't use the store amenities unless you make a purchase? I hate Starbucks, dude. Every time I hear a coworker say that they love Starbucks, I'm like, really? That's so interesting. Please tell me why. Never discovered the Jenga Shrine? Oh! Well, welcome! Yeah, it's cool. I didn't see the chest in the fucking shrine, though. That's actually kind of crazy. Or in the fucking game. Let's go to bro. Every time I hear about how valuable an office time is, or how someone is too much of a social butterfly, I want to throw up. That's so real. Like, no, I've spent enough time around people. Spent too much time around people. I'm done peopling. Hello. Wow, and it wasn't even fucking worth it. That's great. Okay. Well, I'm just going to do one more shrine because I've done 99 and it pisses me off that I haven't done 100. So I'm just going to do one more. Hours of my life back, not commuting anymore, not being impacted by the weather. That must be great. Honestly, I'll save so much in transportation. Because, like, you know, I lift a lot to work early in the morning because it's just really hard to walk out the door at 4 o'clock in the morning for a 5 o'clock shift. It's just hard. So I lift a lot in the morning because then I at least get like an extra half hour to just kind of like sleep. But, you know, even with my Starbucks savings on Lyft, it'll still be like $8 or $9 in the morning. So, you know, I'm still spending like, you know, some weeks I'm still spending like $50 just to get to work. And it's like, just went live if you were thinking of raiding out. I am thinking of raiding out because I've gotten so many lovely raids recently that have just been so heartwarming and beautiful. That, yes, I feel the need to spread that love. So, yes, I will probably be taking advantage of that. Either Imperial or Franck, because I think Franck is live too. That's what I figured with the pay with the job I sent you. I know the pay isn't much more than what you make now, but you'll save all that money on commute. Well, and I'll have more consistent hours, I assume, too. You know, Starbucks, I get like 30 hours a week, which isn't great. But it's exhausting, you know? Like, it's not great, but I'm so tired. All the time. Pretty sure the role is full-time, 40 hours. I mean, I'll have to, the struggle, I think, for me will be, like, all right, let's not sit all day. You know? As I am wont to do. But yeah, it would just be so nice. I feel like I would have some control over my life. Which I currently don't always feel like I have. Whoa. That was sick. That's so cool. You figure out the right balance. Fair enough. Help? Definitely still remember your work and what you have. No one's gonna slap your hand if you wander to get you for a snack. That's the other thing I'm worried about, is just getting distracted. But, you know, just like the idea is just so strong. And especially, like, if I'm at home, like, I can just slap on a YouTube video, you know, put a movie on in the background. Watch a stream, you know, like, I can make that work. Like, I can sit around and be bored. I'm actually really good at sitting around and being bored. Do videos, set up my list for the day, do my work. Yeah, that sounds great. All right, I'm just going to go to Lookout Landing. I'm going to get a new heart container. I'll get a new set of batteries for, like, whatever they're called. Power cells, is that what they call them? And then I'll be done. And then I'm going to do that application, and then I'm going to clean up Din Din. Cause yeah, I'm just done. Just so done with Starbucks. It's funny because I literally just got health insurance, but I'm done, you know? I've had enough. That's why I have actually been, like, you know, I've been so anxious recently, and a lot of that anxiety just comes about my health. And I think it's just because, you know, like, I feel one thing in my body, and I'm all of a sudden like, haha, I'm dying. And then I get anxious about more things, and then the anxiety makes those things worse. Like, you know, I was like, oh, I have this pain in like my right shoulder, and you know, so I probably just like strained something or whatever. But then I'm like, ooh, I feel it in my neck. Ooh, I feel it in my armpit. Ooh, what if my lymph nodes are swollen? Ooh, what if I have cancer? You know, like, that's the kind of shit that happens in my brain, and it's not healthy, but it happens. So like, I've been like, you know what, I should, now that I have health insurance, like, kind of get established with a PCP, like all this stuff. And then I'm like, well, I shouldn't do that if I'm going to leave Starbucks in the next month, because, you know, what if new doctor doesn't take insurance? So I'm like, yeah, I probably should just wait. Honestly, right now, though, I do think I have a pinched nerve in my back. I'm not gonna... That is real life, though. I do think I have a pinched nerve in my lower back, and I think that it's hurting my upper back and also, like, my groin. It's really unfortunate. I do think that is the case. That's beyond my anxiety. I do think that something like that is happening. But, you know, I would go to a doctor, but it's like, what's the point if I'm just gonna quit? Which, I actually almost impulsively quit today. I was like, I wonder if I give my notice now, will it just motivate me to really find something soon? But then I had to take like 2,000 more I'm not going to say how much more. I had to take a lot of money today out of my personal savings account to pay some bills. And, I was like, well, I need some sort of income. I unfortunately can't live off of savings for very long, so I do need to have some kind of income. But I really did think about it. I really did think about just being like, what if I just quit? What if I just, like, shadow quit today? Do I have cancer or do I have a headache because I haven't drunk any water? No, that part. And then I start worrying. I'm like, my chest hurts. I have a weird taste in my mouth. I can't stop burping. This, that, the other thing. And then I'm like, have I drank water, like, all day? And the answer is usually no. Okay. I think that's where I'm going to call it. I really didn't get as much done as I was kind of thinking. I actually feel like I got more done before stream than I did during stream. But you know what? Some good chasms found. Some more light roots found. I had found some before stream, but some more found. Those labyrinths were good. Good gets. And some good stuff on the map. I always just like kind of undersell what I do during stream to myself. I need to be better about that. I need to be better about being like, hey, you actually did do a lot today. Because I did. Let's see. We are at 57% completion. I sat like a shrimp for 7 hours on my chair and my back hurts. I stopped donating plasma last Thursday. I also passed out. The last time I donated plasma, I definitely passed out, and I've kind of been scarred from doing it ever since, which is really sad. I sat a shimp. Maybe I meant shrimp, but I like shimp. No, I think if I do work from home, like if I do end up working from home, the first thing I'm going to invest in is a chair. This chair is nice. It was a good little stream chair. It's okay to sit in for like 3 to 4 hours, you know? But like if I'm working 9 to 5 and then get on stream from like 7 to 11, I'm going to need a new chair. Or I'm going to stream standing up. Something's going to, or I'm going to work standing up. Something like that is going to happen, you know? Okay. Oh, I got to put stone tablets on my map now. Yeah, I forgot about that. There's a lot of parts in the sky that I have to go back to. Rats. Oh, darn. No, it's okay. Not a problem. Or like 3 times the stream. I saw this meme today that was like somebody's M key on their computer stopped working and autocorrect wasn't fixing it. So they were like, I'm so sorry. It was like, so sorry for the status of this letter, like of this paper. The key between N and, you know, whatever that, the greater than sign. The key between my N and greater than sign is no longer working. And then like all of the M's were missing in their sentences. And they were like, there's nothing I can do about it. So I apologize for how unprofessional this is. I had to see if I could find that meme. It was really funny. Getting ready, getting really hot, got their attention. The next thing I know, there's people surrounding me holding my hand. As if I knew where I was, which I was able to answer no problem. That's good. Forgot the R like 3 times. Someone's hacking my keyboard. So I was only out for like 3 seconds. That's good. No, when I did it, I was looking at them, and this thing kept happening to me when I was donating plasma, like the last 2 times, where it almost looked like my vein like gurgled. It was almost like I was having like a muscle spasm of some kind, which I do get somewhat often. I do get like muscle spasms every now and then. It was almost like this vein was having like a little spasm. Like the vein with the needle in it was having a spasm. And I definitely didn't eat a lot that day. And all of a sudden I was just like, I need to stop. I'm really lightheaded. And they were like, okay, like we'll get someone to take you out. Like, and I was like, no, you have to take me out like right now. And then I just kind of went. And like, I don't know if I fainted, but I was definitely like, there was no color left in my face. I don't think I fell asleep. Like, I don't think I like was like out, but there was like no color left in my face and I was weak. My friends made WhatsApp automatically change okay to, oh, wait, check. That's so funny. I would change no to hell. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, I'm getting stuck yapping. No, I need to get off. Oh my god, I'm so sorry about all of this. Just ignore all of this. This is mostly because we had a big laundry day yesterday. And Benji reorganized under our bed. So we just are putting a lot of stuff in new places. So just ignore that. Ignore all that. Should get a green screen with stream funds. That could be fun. That'd be kind of silly. I could be into that. Yeah, cover up all that nonsense. Just put it right back here. All right. Where's my music? There it is. Okay. Oh, you guys can still hear game audio. I should take game audio off of this. Wait. If I go here, is it there? Yes. No? Okay. So now you guys shouldn't be able to hear it. Awesome. Coconut Ball 24/7. Legendary. More actual game instead of your box cover is so true. That is true. That is very true. Then I could just be a little guy. Just sitting in the game. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna apply for this job. And clean the kitchen. Probably fall asleep on the couch with Benji. Cool.
You just got coconut mauled. Share this with all your friends to totally coconut maul.
I just realized that the word "just" in this GIF is spelled wrong. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna grab my water that's over here. Give me 1 second. Alright. Yeah. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try to be a person and have some productive revenge bedtime hours before I have to go to bed. Sacrifice your 69K for that? I'm honored. Genuinely honored. That is quite the sacrifice. Oh my god, I forgot to tell you guys when I was at the DMV. So, you know, we had codes. They have codes for like every type of appointment. So like I was doing a license exchange, so my code was LE. There was also one that was like, you know, learner's permit, like LP. I think there was RT, like road test. And then after those codes, everybody had a number. So my code was LE056. There was also one that was just U. The code was just U. And then all the numbers were like, then it was 4 numbers. It was like 02 something something. I was already laughing because I'm 5 years old and there was a code that was DP. I don't know what it stood for. Driving permit, I don't know. I don't know what it stood for. I couldn't put it together in my brain. There were a lot in my brain that I could put together. That was not one of them. But the code, I saw one code while I was sitting, and the code was DP069. And I went, no fucking way. And I immediately texted Kim and Benji. It was like, no way they just called the code DP069 at the DMV. And Kim was like, you usually got to pay for that. Like, you usually got to give someone money for that. And I was like, that's fucking hilarious. Yeah, they gave me my, Without, like, I'll keep it far away so you can't really read it. This is my license right now, technically. This thing. This big old piece of paper is technically my license right now until my new one comes in. Officially a New York resident. Yes. The woman at the desk says, welcome to New York. Like I haven't been here since October. Your eagle eye can read that? Oh, well, it had my address on it. So maybe I'll blur that out when I post this online. You ever just pour the ice from one cup into the water from another cup? I gotta go bed. What's the big ass wooden board? Okay, so Benji wanted this for Christmas. So, if you couldn't tell by his previous username before he changed it to like the Queen Benjamin or something, Benji dances. So he does like, you know, he grew up doing a lot of tap. He grew up doing like ballet, ballroom. So, but like one of his favorite things to do was tap. He hasn't been to a tap class in a minute, but he still does go to them in the city. It's been a second. So he wanted a tap board. So it's something that you can tap dance on without having to fuck up the floors, like scuff the floors. He has not used it. But it's huge. So it kind of just finds its way behind various furniture. And it has somehow made its way away from behind various furniture and is now just sitting here. He has not used it. No. But you know what? The capture card that I got for Christmas, I'm using for the first time literally today. So, maybe it's a sign of good things to come. No, he has not used it. It was over there. It was behind the bed. Where else has it been? It's been in a few different places. But now it's just out and about. She sewing or something? I'm sure he will use it. Like when he decides to use it, I'm sure he will, and I'm sure that he will love using it when he does. It's just like, and I can't judge because I also have a lot of shit that's just taking up so much goddamn space in this house. You know, I'm a gamer. Like I'm a Nintendo gamer and I'm a collector. That's basically the tchotchke mobile. Like, I have so much useless shit. But this is just a very large piece of wood that I do not know what to do with. We're also in kind of a get rid of it bender around here, so I understand. Well, under our bed, we had this bag that was literally full of bags. Like, it was literally just a big old bag. And eventually we were like, we don't use these. They are taking up so much space and we don't use these bags. So, I think we threw away, like, I threw away a duffel bag. I threw away like 4 or 5 tote bags. Threw away a shit ton of old Target bags. Yeah. A lot of stuff. Just donated a box of goddamn trucks. I'm actually thinking I'm getting to the point in my life where I'm going to sell my old Hess trucks. They're taking up so much space. I don't want to display them. I don't want to store them. And they're not really doing anything for me. So I might actually kind of start checking to see what the market looks like on some of those. I move and having to store it. Now I'm like, get out of my house. No, that's so real. Yeah, we don't have a ton of space around here, and it's just like, I'm trying to make future moves for us. We're planning on being here for a couple years at least, but, well, we're about to hit a year. Whoa, we're about to hit a year. Whoa, that's crazy. I didn't realize we were about to hit a year. We signed the lease in September. We moved here in October. Yeah? About to hit a year in this apartment. We're going to be re-signing our lease probably next month. Whoa, that's fucking crazy. I hope our rent doesn't go up. It will, but I hope it doesn't. But like, I'm trying to think practically here of like, you know, the consoles and things. Those are things that I'm passionate about. Those are things that I'm like okay with taking with me. Those are things that I'm happy to take with me. But, you know, I look at big bins of like Funko Pops and Hesh trucks and things that I'm just not super into collecting. You know, Hesh trucks I'm into collecting for the nostalgia. But, you know, I'm also into collecting because I know that they could be worth something someday. So, like, if there are some that I have in my collection that are worth something, I'll check it out. Like a dragon sitting on their treasure tree. That's me. Benji used to call me his dragon, actually. Because he was like, you just have all these little trinkets. And I'm like, yeah. Like, that's for damn sure. It's been this long already. Yeah. I moved here October 17th. No. October 13th. No. I forget the exact day, but it was somewhere in there. It's like mid-October. And then Benji moved the week after. So yeah, it's been that long. Isn't that crazy? So yeah, we will re-sign our lease probably next month after, which that's nuts. Okay, I've been stalling because I've been yapping, but I do need to go because I do want to do a job application and I need to clean up because I'm sure Benji's still sleeping. So, all right. That's it. That's it for me. Wow, I actually streamed for like 4 hours. Okay, I was actually live a lot longer than I was thinking. I was probably like on camera for like 3-4. Okay, back. First new movie came out and I haven't opened them because we've been 60. Yup, I hear that. No, Star Wars, man. If you see Star Wars stuff in the package, save it. Save it. Although, Star Wars is definitely less of a treasured IP now than it was like 20 years ago. Job application pog. Yes. I'm going to open that link now so I don't not do it. Oh, my phone is like, you want to back this up to your computer? I guess I haven't done that in a while, have I? Thanks for streaming. It was great. Yes, I actually do want to raid out. Let's see. Oh my god, you guys, we have 368 followers. We have one follower away from something really funny. Imperial is playing War Thunder. I think this is a pretty common game for him. But yes, I do want to stream y'all out to Imperial because he is here like all the time. Even if it's just for like a second, he is here all the time. And I am so bad at reciprocating that to anyone. I'm very bad at being present for other streams. So I'm going to send you all to him because he's a good bean and he deserves your love. So have fun with him. I will catch you all tomorrow night. I think I'm just going to do this again. Not going to lie. I think I'm just going to do this again. I don't really have any other plans. I don't really have any other expectations or goals. So I think I'm just gonna do this again. Yeah. Have a good time with Imperial. Start raid. I'm not gonna be like super present in his stream, so if anybody is there and if he's like, Matt, how are things going? And if I don't respond, just help me out. Just be like, he's probably busy. Okay, much love to you all. Have a great time. Have a great night. Drink some water, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow night. Okay, raid now. See you later. Love you guys. Bye, 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 bye.